Hello, Collective. Thank you for stopping in to J Jaguar Turo. I'm going to go ahead and get a quick read out here for you today. I hope all of you are doing well. Let's go ahead and get started. We'll start with the Turo first. See what comes out. Can I get a couple cards for the collective's energy? Can I get a couple of cards for the collective's energy? What's going on in the collective's energy? Wow, the 10 of Cups. The King of Cups. Okay, collective. You got some feelings for somebody or something? I definitely get like massive amounts of self-love in just those two cards. You could be thinking about sharing your cup with someone. Oof. So there's 3 cards here. I'll just read them out because I'm only looking for one more. But there's the Hermit, you could be a Virgo. Temperance, you could be a Sagittarius. And then the 5 of Pentacles. So someone may feel left out in the cold from you, or you've separated yourself from a situation in order to go within, and it's taken some time maybe to evaluate some type of 2 of Cups situation. You're thinking about possibly extending some type of offer, a cup to another person, if you are this King of Cups. And I also get you're like very protective over your emotions currently. It's like you're not just giving this cup to just anyone, right? And you could have been in hermit mode for maybe 1 to 5 years, taking your time doing something. Can I get one more card for the collective's energy, please? Just one more card. Well, I guess it wants to give me 2. The Emperor. I knew I was feeling that energy. I knew I was feeling that energy, and it was the Chariot movement. So instead of it giving me 1, it gave me 2. I'm just going to go ahead and move these over and take that card. So you could definitely be an Aries or Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio with all the water out here. This Emperor is on the way to give some type of, love to someone. Somebody could work in law enforcement or have some type of high-ranking authority position. Someone could be a doctor. What is the energy surrounding the situation? Heartbreak. So there's some kind of heartbreak surrounding the situation. All right. And the Empress, what is going on here? So someone could be dealing with some type of heartbreaking situation, or the Empress has just left a relationship. The Queen of Pentacles. Interesting. So what's surrounding the situation for this Emperor is a heartbreak with an Empress. But I don't feel like this Empress broke up with the Emperor. I'm feeling like this Empress is the one who's going through some type of heartbreak, or did go through some type of heartbreak. And this Empress could be focusing on her energy levels, her pentacles, her stability. This King of Cups finds this Empress to be very solid, sturdy, nurturing, someone they can build with. And it's like this person's got some serious feelings with this 10 of Cups, right? You got some serious feelings for this Empress energy. You could be the Emperor or the Empress, switch the roles as they need to be. You could be thinking about this Emperor. This Emperor could be thinking about you and this Empress energy. What is the collective dealing with in this situation? What is the collective dealing with in this situation? A Four of Swords. So taking the time out to rest and recuperate, or someone is retiring something. King of Wands upright, King of Pentacles upright. So we definitely have a divine couple out here. That much is for certain. I'm kind of getting, though, that this King of Wands is a different person. I'm getting that a King of Wands is laying something to rest and moving forward, or there's movement towards an Empress in this King of Pentacles energy. The heartbreak could have had something to do with a Cancer or a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. The Lovers came out, but the card is kind of revealing, so I'm just going to show it really quick. So this does have to do with like your romantic relationship, right? I'm getting the energy that someone has left a relationship. I believe it's the Empress energy. And there's also conflict over this Lovers situation that was behind the Lovers. And there is a Queen of Pentacles out here and a King of Pentacles out here. And what that tells me is that the feminine part of the relationship and the masculine part of the relationship are both equally balanced as far as energy goes. I mean, we have the Emperor upright and the Empress upright. It's just, I feel one of these people, either the King of Cups is dealing with a breakup or the Empress is dealing with a breakup. In some cases, for some of you, not all of you, both of you are dealing with some type of heartbreak where both of you left someone. And it seems like you are coming together with each other is really how it feels. There's also something out here about like taking time. I'm getting like time. Something has to do with time. Divine timing possibly. Or something could have taken a long time. Or that's how someone feels in this situation. Is that something took too long or is taking too long? The Ace of Wands. Wow. So there is definitely a lot of passion. I'm going to get one more card. What else is the collective dealing with? So we have all the kings out here. King of Swords, King of Pentacles, King of Wands, King of Cups. This is an Emperor out here who is like surrounding their Empress and they're about to make a move. And this Emperor, it kind of feels like laid something to rest, possibly some type of relationship that was only about the sex with the wand there, because the King of Wands is looking directly at this Four of Swords. It's like they told somebody they don't want to be with them anymore. They're laying a situation to rest. They've thought about something and now it's like they're moving on. This person could have been working on their energy for a moment after they had broken up with whoever back here. And now they got this massive passion, right, for this Empress energy. And I feel like they're going to take action on it with the Chariot. I mean, that's the Emperor and the Chariot, two major arcanas. This Emperor is about to make a move, like a serious move. They want to talk. I feel like they may even have a gift for this Empress. And they've got a lot of emotion. With this 10 of Cups over here, it's like they want to build a family with their Empress. And they're about to hand this cup over. Something took a lot of patience, a lot of time. I also get very protective energy over this Empress as well. And this person wants to talk to this Empress and this King of Swords energy. Talk to them about possibly some type of long-term commitment with the Queen of Pentacles, King of Pentacles energy, or something that had to do with time or money. Or there could be a lot of abundance in this connection as well, is also what I'm getting. Yep, some type of new love offer. Look at this. Wow. It was the Page of Cups, but then I lifted up and it's the Ace of Cups. You know what's crazy is this was around about a month ago, and then it kind of like fell off the map, right? Something about taking time, or someone didn't think it was the right time or something to present some type of offer. But I feel like whoever this person was a month or two ago, it was like a Page of Cups hiding an Ace of Cups. So it's like, you know, a very light offer, but it's a serious one though. It's just, it kind of gives that energy like this Emperor doesn't want to scare their Empress off or something like that, or they don't want to move too fast, or they don't want to be seen as moving too fast or something like this. But it may start out as like a friendship, but it's definitely a new love offer, collective, and it's a serious one. It's just not going to look serious to you. This person might just start out very, very slow as friends with you, but they want to put a ring on it in that 10 of Cups. There's just no way around it, okay? That's what I'm seeing here. That's what the Emperor wants to do. I've been getting these reads for the last 3 days now, and they're so freaking awesome. I just saw the 4 of Wands at the bottom of the deck. Would you just look at it? What did I say? Something about a ring on a finger or something like that. There's going to be celebration here. Love, respect, honesty, trust is going to definitely be important in this situation. Someone's already made the decision to do this. You might have felt left out of the cold from this person, or this person felt blocked off or left out in the cold by you at some point. Or this person's worried that you have, you know, forgotten about them, or someone feels forgotten here by their counterpart. Either you, Emperor, feel forgotten about by your Empress, or this Empress feels forgotten about by their Emperor. Whichever way the door goes, something like that here. Someone's been in their head over this 9 of Swords energy. Maybe someone felt like they were too patient, or it took too much time, or they're too late. Maybe you have moved on already, or you friend zoned them or something like that. They want to heal something with you. I just saw the Star card. Someone is also feeling like you're not going to accept the offer. This Emperor feels like this Empress is not going to accept the offer, or this Empress already has a bunch of offers, or this Empress thinks that this Emperor is a player and maybe they're just one of these cups, not the main cup. I feel like a lot of nobody knows what the other one is doing kind of read. Like nobody knows a whole lot of information except for the intuitive one who's ended a cycle. So that could apply to you, or that could apply to your Empress, but that's what I just saw. The intuitive one who just ended a cycle and is starting some type of new beginning knows. So if that's you, you know, take the messages as they resonate. If that's not you, then it's probably your counterpart. Moving on, let me grab another deck. What else do we need to know in the collective's energy for this Emperor? What else do we need to know in the collective's energy for this Emperor? Stop doing so much. So this person was super busy at a moment. Like they had to take a break. Maybe this person had to work on their business, because an Emperor is a business owner, right? They have a lot of things to do. They've got a lot of responsibilities. They take charge. They are a leader, you know, things like this. This person could have had a lot of things to do, and finally they're clearing out their schedule and making time for their counterpart, or time to do something. I mean, I'm getting heavy, like step forward and make a move with that Chariot energy. Relieve the pressure. So this person is, if they feel like their Empress, right? This Emperor feels like their Empress is their chill spot, right? Their sanctuary. Their anytime they're around their Empress, they just feel the relief of pressure. They can relax. It's got something to do with the intuition, the energy, especially the love energy. You know, when you're in that 10 of Cups energy and it feels so good to be in love, it's addicting. It's like a pain reliever, a stress reliever. And this person, I feel like they can't wait anymore. It kind of feels like they just can't wait anymore. Somebody could be a painter, or somebody could be like an assistant in an office. Someone could feel like, I don't know, I just get like tired from working so much is the energy I'm getting. Someone could like to make tea or drink tea all the time. Oh, what was that? I'm not going to take all these, but I'll read them. One of them says, sometimes I need help. You have rights. Someone could be a doctor. Somebody could be like a cleaner. Somebody could be getting on a plane soon. So, you know, I kind of get like this person doesn't want to overstep something, but they're just getting tired of waiting. Maybe they're waiting for their Empress, because, you know, the Three of Swords is next to the Empress, and it's taking some time, right? The Queen of Pentacles, some time for some type of heartbreak, but someone's getting impatient. They can't stop thinking about you. This person could think that you need help, or they want to ask you for your help, or you need their help, or someone knows that you don't need help or something. They want to offer you help, it seems like, but they know you don't need it, right? Is kind of the energy I'm getting, and the you can do it, and then the sometimes I need help. So someone knows that you're very strong, or that their Empress is very strong, or that their Emperor is very strong, but sometimes they need help. I'm kind of getting an energy out here, collective, that this person, this Emperor, has already, I hate to say it, I mean, I shouldn't even say it like that. I don't want to say claim their Empress. That's not how it feels. It just kind of seems like they know you are the one, or this Emperor knows their Empress is the one, and they feel like, you know, knowing that, they should be able to come in and, you know, a positive outcome should happen, but they're afraid that it won't, right? They're afraid that they might overstep their boundaries, and their Empress will be like, you know, leave me alone, or still be in this heartbreak energy, like go F yourself. Not that the Empress would say that. I'm just I'm just saying the Empress could, you know, not be in a very good mood. But in this read, what I'm getting is the Empress is doing the work that they need to do, especially something that has to do with maybe finances is going very well for the Empress after some type of heartbreak. That could also mean the Empress is throwing themselves into work in order to deal with it, you know, keep their mind off of whatever's going on. You know, I just got for some of you, not all of you, that if you are the Empress in this situation, you kind of feel heartbroken because this person, like, you don't know if they're coming in this Chariot energy. In this read, I see that they're coming, but I feel like the Empress don't know that. So the Empress just kind of thinks like, oh, that's over, gone, and done with. Like they've already gotten past the heartbreak of whatever this is with their Emperor, if they, you know, left it in the past or left it behind. But I'm getting that this Emperor don't feel that way. And it kind of seems like they're following their Empress around, or they're about to show up. This person could work in law enforcement or some type of law or ambulance or doctor. Maybe even in finance as well. Maybe both of you work in some type of business together. What can I get for the situation surrounding the collective? Oh, that's too many. Somebody could be moving. Someone's definitely manifesting their counterpart with the I've got superpowers. They've had to clean out a lot of maybe bad habits or bad behaviors. Maybe that's what took them a while to show up, or someone had to. Maybe even the Empress had to clean some stuff up. You know, for some of you, you've been having dirty thoughts about your Empress. Someone here has been having some smexual thoughts. This could be part of a subconscious manifestation of some sort. And I also get that they've been like talking to you, possibly in the spiritual realm, like your higher selves are communicating already in the higher realms. Stop worrying. Oh, so that's what it is. I thought that's what it is. I knew that's what I thought it was, is that the Empress is heartbroken. Like I think the Empress has already, you know, like dealt with the fact that they're not going to be with their Emperor and are moving on. And it's so crazy because I've heard of this happening, right, in these counterpart reads. But now that the Empress is like, I'm done with this, however long, right, they work through the heartbreak, it's not going to happen, so time to move on. That's when the person wants to come in. Isn't that so wild? Why does it have to work that way? But that's exactly what I'm seeing. It kind of feels like someone was just like, you know what? I'm not even going to worry about it anymore. I'm not even going to think about it anymore. I'm just going to move on. And I feel like the Empress could just be like, maybe just dealing with the pain, right? Like ever wondering if they're ever going to get over so-and-so or whoever. But yeah, I feel like if you are the Empress, there's a clear sign here to stop worrying. You got superpowers. Someone knows you got superpowers, collective. Or collective, your Empress has superpowers and you know this. Somebody could have blonde hair. Somebody could be from Africa. Someone feels like their access is denied. Or they don't have access to their Empress like they want to have access to their Empress, but they want to change that. They're going to take a gamble and ask somebody out for a drink. Or out to like eat or drink or some type of event here. Somebody could have a beard. So someone could definitely be trying to manifest their Empress by doing some type of energy work. Because with the Pentacles, that's mostly what I'm getting out here, is the energy matching each other for this Queen of Pentacles and King of Pentacles. I'm not seeing it as pentacles, I'm seeing it as energy. And, you know, the Empress and the Emperor already sitting in those spots means that they're all 4 kings and all 4 queens. So I'm getting like stages of something may have had to take place before both of these people were even at this level. And I feel like someone had to lay something down or lay something to rest in the past. I'm not sure what that is, but we're about to see if we can get some more information on that part. Memories. So this person's had memories of something that they had to lay to rest. Or some type of memory that they have of their counterpart. It like keeps showing up in their dreams or in their mind. It's not a big deal. So someone feels like whatever happened, it doesn't, it's not going to ruin how this person feels about you. And that could be from the Empress to the Emperor or the Emperor to the Empress. Something here seems very small in comparison to, you know, the connection itself. I feel like there's a lot more abundance and prosperity in this connection than whatever happened in the past. And I feel like both of you have this comforting energy about each other. Like I get with this card that there's memories for both of you. Someone may be concerned. I think this Emperor is concerned that their Empress has let them go. They're trying to act like it's not a big deal, like it doesn't bother them, but I think it does. It bothers you, collective? Go get some fresh air. Yeah, because there's too much space between you guys. And I feel like the Emperor feels like they've been let go and the Empress feels like they should let go or something, because I'm getting like time, space. There could be a lot of distance between both of you. Someone wants to talk about how they feel about you and the passion that they have for you. Someone could even be packing their bags to go see someone, or they got to travel to go see someone. Somebody could be seeing something a lot different than they did before. Yeah, again, with this like small thing. I get it's not a big deal and you are here. This just shows the planet and then, you know, the universe around it, kind of like, you know, compared to what the actual divine relationship entails for abundance, prosperity, legacy, those things, whatever may have happened that needed to be laid to rest in the past is so small compared to the bigger picture. And I think someone understands that, or someone knows that. Either the Empress does or the Emperor does. I feel like it's the Emperor, because I feel like the Empress is just kind of working on themselves and their own energy. The Empress could be an energy healer, a Reiki practitioner. Yeah, I definitely get that energy, like someone feels like they're very far away or something like that. And then at the bottom of the deck, we have you failed, so what? So this person doesn't even care, like if they show up right to their Empress, they're going to try anyway, even if they get hurt. It's like they know they're going to be okay, even if the answer is no. Ooh, somebody could be defensive. I feel like it's the Empress. If you're the Empress, I feel like this person thinks that you're defensive. And I feel like what they want to talk to you about has something to do with distance and something they see from a different perspective. Someone might want to text you or call you. It's like they don't want to get you upset though. Maybe that's why they're like trying to be careful is like the energy I'm getting. Be careful about coming forward. They don't want you to run. They don't want you to hide if you're the Empress energy. Maybe, I don't know, something about, I don't know, trying not to create more distance is really the energy I'm getting here. This person knows they have to have a mature conversation with you. They may think that the Empress doesn't find them attractive, but I feel like the attraction is on both sides though. You know, for some of you, not all of you, if you are the Empress, I feel like you are just kind of like, you're fed up with waiting, you know? I mean, I'm just going to read the cards as I see them, but it's like, you know, you don't want to look at whatever this is anymore. You're working on yourself, working on your energy, and you've been waiting for something in this Queen of Pentacles energy. You could have been waiting for a while. And I feel like you're heartbroken over it if you are the Empress energy, okay? I'm getting collective as the Emperor, so, you know, flip the roles as they need to be, but I'm getting stop worrying for the Empress, right? Stop it, stop worrying. You know, try to smooth out some of those rough edges, because I feel like someone is afraid to approach because they think that you're just going to rip their head off or something. You'll turn into the Queen of Swords energy real quick or something. And, you know, you're going to defend yourself or something with words or something like that. But someone wants to sit down and have an upright conversation with you. I don't feel like they want to argue with you. Like serious conversation. And they feel like if they come forward too aggressive, I don't know, the Empress is going to flip out or something. It kind of almost feels like there's something that has to be overcome here that may resonate for some of you, but it kind of feels like there's something that needs to be cleared up, that another person has to explain or show or something. Someone's been keeping an eye on their Empress. This Emperor has. It's like all they want to do is cuddle. The memory of their Empress comforts them. Both of you guys have like a golden aura around each other, around you. What else do we need to know about the collective's energy? Heart of the matter. Align life's pathways through the heart. I'm telling you that this Emperor has some serious feelings they need to get off their chest. I feel like they're even being guided to do this by whatever signs and synchronicities that they're receiving. And I feel like they're approaching this Empress in a very naked, very neutral, very honest type of way. I feel like there is no other way, and it's like the pressure is building up and they need to do this already is what it's starting to feel like. Can I get something for the situation surrounding the collective? This Empress energy. Ooh, that's another thing too, is that this person could feel you like all over them, all around them, and their Empress isn't even anywhere near them. As a matter of fact, it seems to be that there is distance here. A lot of it. Someone is trying to look at the distance as no big deal, but they definitely want to close the gap. Celebrate life. Make your life a celebration. So, you know, this Empress is definitely focusing on themselves, which I feel like only draws their counterpart towards them, which is what is happening in this read. You're not going to see this person pop up. I feel like the Empress has given up, or they just don't care one way or the other. It's like they finally released some type of control. That may resonate for some of you. So crazy, like when that happens for the Empress, that's when things decide to start moving around, right? I have no idea why it's like that, but yeah. Return to joy. We are here to experience joy. So it came out reverse, like that. So I'm getting that this person does not really feel happy without their counterpart, or the last time that their counterpart was in their life, there was a certain type of feeling that, you know, energy exchange, that this person, you know, really liked, like the energy between both of you. And then it's like it's not there when their counterpart is not there anymore. And this person didn't see this at first, or had realized that something about their counterpart definitely affects like how they feel and their energy and things like this. And this person wants to return to joy because they feel like they don't have any joy right now. Or wherever they were with whoever they were with, there was no joy there. Because I do get like this Emperor may have left another connection of some sort, or this Empress has. Can I get one more card for the bottom? Turn over a new page. Let love lead the way for change. So definitely changing here. I feel like it needs to change, and the Emperor is doing exactly what the Emperor should be doing, and that's taking action, making sure their energy levels are right, coming forward with communication, and they're emotionally balanced. They know where their heart is, or they know where their heart wants to be. Calm, cool, collected, in control, not controlling, but in control of themselves, right? This person may have had to overcome some type of doubt before stepping forward to their Empress. They had to heal from some type of trauma, possibly from their childhood or something like that. I'm going to go ahead and grab another deck. What else do we need to know as the conclusion for this read? Could we get a few cards for the conclusion? Somebody could be sending a text message soon, or something that has to do with the internet, maybe social media, laughter. So someone's happy that they are finally listening to their heart. And it's like this person may want to celebrate with you in this 10 of Cups energy. And this is all that's been keeping them going through the tough work days is really what I'm getting. This Emperor, you know, when they think of their Empress, it makes the day go by easier for them. There's like a sense of calm that comes over this Emperor when they think of their Empress. Or they feel like all the work that they're going through or putting into the situation is worth it. And they can't wait to celebrate with their counterpart. Yep, boundaries. I knew I was feeling that energy. This person doesn't want to overstep any boundaries of the Empress. They don't want to create any conflict, any more conflict than there already was, if there was any. Only you guys will know that apart from your situations. But I don't feel like it was too much conflict to completely destroy something. I feel like this person sees it as like a minor speed bump. But there's also this energy here, like this Emperor doesn't know how the Empress feels about whatever may happen. They don't know where this Empress's boundaries are. And they kind of like want to find out because they're afraid that there's too much space, there's too much time, there's too much distance going by. It almost feels like they need to do something. That's how they're feeling. And that's why they're in that Chariot energy. Divine Masculine, I just saw. Hold on, I think I just saw that card. Flip over. I swear I did. Oh yeah, I did. Yep, it's a masculine energy. The masculine energy taking action is what this read is about. They're turning over a new page. They want to start a new beginning with their Empress. If you don't know who this person is, then it's someone that you are going to be running into possibly at some type of celebration, or maybe this person handles some type of paperwork for you, like taxes, or you may work with this person at the same office or building or something like that. Someone could really like astronomy or astrology. Someone is, I'm also getting that this Empress could have definitely broken up with a masculine energy. And they've stopped worrying about that breakup with the stop worrying up there, and they're celebrating their life. So the Empress could have been the one who just gotten out of a relationship. But I also feel like it's the Divine Masculine too. They set something to rest down here, possibly with one or two other people. This could have been people who were intruding on the connection, possibly. Or there could be some type of connection here on the Emperor's side that has to do with a child and maybe a father, or the child's father or the child's mother, if you're, you know, feminine energy or divine, if you're the man or woman of the situation. Drama Queen. Yeah. So someone here was definitely dealing with someone who likes drama. And I feel like it could have ended over something that had to do with money. Yep, that's what I'm getting. So this could have been the issue. Someone involved in the situation was a drama queen and may have driven a wedge between both of you at some point in this situation. But this Emperor feels like that's just a very small speed bump in the bigger picture of things. And they want to talk about this because it fell right on top of the King of Swords. And whoever this drama queen is, they feel very small. They feel like whatever they were trying to accomplish as far as destroying this connection, they were unsuccessful. And I'm also getting that they paid for something to come to an end. This could have been spell work. This could have been manipulation. Somebody could have paid another person to lie about something. And I really do feel like this could be the reason why there is so much distance between the both of you right now, or there's so much unsurety, or there's not enough information on either one of your sides. It just feels like nobody knows what's going on with the other one. And I feel like that's what the goal of this drama queen was to separate the two of you. They were trying to hide this, but I feel like it's being exposed. I feel like this person wants to run and hide now because I feel like whatever they did is being exposed, and it kind of has people looking at this drama queen kind of sideways. I feel like this King of Swords may have even said something to this drama queen about what they did. And this person kind of feels like exposed. Yep, someone's definitely getting the signs. Someone doesn't want to hear any more lies from a two-faced person. And then for one of these two, there's a new outlook on life. Someone's about to take a gamble. right, I'm gonna go ahead and just get maybe 2 cards from here, and we'll call it a read. What the heck was that? Something fell. Oh, it's one of my stones. Can I get 1 or 2 cards? Can I get 1 card for the masculine energy in this read? Can I get 1 card for the masculine energy? Well, I guess it wanted to give me 2 cards. Somebody could be 47, 25, 7 could be significant. I'm going to go ahead and do the shuffle again. I only need 1 card. Can I get 1 card, please? Gathering around the power of community. So there's some type of celebration in a community, or there's going to be some type of celebration that you're going to with a group of people. And maybe someone set some boundaries with this group of people. They were guided to do so by their spirit team. You know, I'm kind of getting that some of these people that these boundaries were set with did cross them, but I don't feel like it's for the Empress. I mean, it could be the Empress too, but I feel like somebody in the community or group of people here were crossing the Divine Masculine's boundaries on purpose. It could have definitely been this Drama Queen. You know what, I'm even getting that they overstepped the Divine Feminine's boundaries. They were doing both. This is probably what they're being discovered for. Should I get 1 card for the Divine Feminine? 1 card, 1 card. Those, it says 17, so somebody could be born on the 17th of the month, the 14th of the month. Someone could be 41 years old. So for the Divine Feminine, you're definitely experiencing like life as it comes to you. So you're just in the here and now is what it basically saying. And you're having your intentions in the right place, this Empress energy. Making sure their intentions are in the right place. Somebody could have tried to pay for information on someone in this read. Falling angel, spiritual narcolepsy. Somebody could be born on the 19th of the month or born in 91. Somebody could be 26 years old. So for what I'm getting with the spiritual narcolepsy is someone feels disconnected from their Empress, like even on the spiritual level. I think maybe that's why this masculine energy is starting to freak out, is because they don't feel the Divine Feminine as strongly as they used to feel the Divine Feminine. And I feel like that's what the Most High is doing. I feel like he's starting to make the connection less and less in order for this Divine Masculine to, you know, put in the work. But this Divine Masculine is getting all the signs that they need from their spirit team. I feel like that's why they are going to be making this move in the Chariot energy. To be honest with you, the only thing I think that's stopping them is that they feel like their Empress does not want them, or they're afraid of crossing the Empress's boundaries, or they know this Empress has recently gotten out of some type of heartbreak energy and they don't want to interfere with that, or they feel like that's why the connection is not as strong, is because the Empress is dealing with something on their side, right? The Empress could also feel like I said, like they feel like they've let, with this spiritual narcolepsy on top of the Empress energy side, is I'm getting that this person has let go. maybe the Empress energy has really let go of their divine counterpart. Maybe they just felt like, you know, there was nothing said, there was nothing done, there was no communication, there was the Empress is not putting energy into the situation anymore. This could be like spiritual narcolepsy, as in, you know, no longer wanting the contract with this Emperor. And for some of you, that may be true. You know, maybe you just, it's been too long, you've waited too long, or you're just no longer interested, or whatever this may be. And you're moving on. Like you see your divine counterpart as a fallen angel, or you just feel like the contract is null and void because it's all in your head. But you know, we do have the stop worrying here, so maybe the divine spirit team wants you to stop worrying about the situation. But I don't know how you feel about that, Empress. I'm kind of getting like a very firm energy here. And you know, some of you may have let go, but I don't think that's going to stop this Emperor from coming towards you in that Chariot energy. So do with that information what you will. Anyways, that's the read, guys. If you enjoyed it, give it a thumbs up, like, comment, subscribe, share if you feel guided to, and I will catch you on the next one. Take care. Bye.